It's rookie camp season, and we're going to be looking at the Washington Commanders, taking our first glimpse at Jayden Daniels. We're going to watch him throw the ball around, work out some drills. But before we look at these clips, we need you to click that subscribe button right now because we're looking at these rookie camps. We're watching these rookies. We're going to be looking at these clips. It's all going to be here. Click that button. Stop missing out on your favorite rookies. But we're going to take a look at Jayden Daniels today. I got 3 minutes of clips. We got a lot. The Commanders and their beat writers did a good job getting us some footage. So we're going to go through these clips and talk some ball. Probably go through them 2 or 3 times as we talk about Jayden Daniels. Got some good close-ups with these guys. And that ball zips right off his hands. It gets downfield quick and in a hurry. That's one thing we're noticing here with these clips. He's got some good velocity. He can throw some lasers downfield. Looking solid. Gets out there effortlessly. I'll definitely say that. Looks like he's already got good command, good composure. Honestly, just watching his mannerisms and stuff, he already looks like a vet out there. Like it's just training camp, but it's rookie camp. That ball zipping. Getting out in front of his wide receivers with accuracy. He does have an accurate ball downfield. We saw that at LSU. We saw him transition quickly to LSU and then put together a major season in 2023. Getting my years mixed up. Dude can spray it all over the field. I don't know if I've missed a pass, but a lot of these are looking on the mark pretty good. Right there, right to him. I know it's pitch and catch. I know you're going to say it's t-shirt and shorts. But that ball's flicking out there. What is up with that one? Who missed that one? Maybe we got a miss. I can't tell with multiple quarterbacks throwing. Downfield. Accuracy. Looking solid. We'll look at that one a few more times from different angles, I bet. Because I remember that one. Clipping these vids. Stepping back, good feet. Ball gets down there. Hits 13 in the hands right out in front of him where he can get that yards after the catch. Solid ball. Solid ball. Yeah, he looks like he's very composed for this being the first practice. Feet are looking good. Everything's looking solid with Daniels. I like how they were able to get us a lot of clips. Jayden Daniels looking good so far. Looking real good. Little moon ball. Just lofted it out. Getting some workout with the towel there. Working on some mechanics. Looks like he's taking it seriously too. Solid. Another up close and personal one. It's always good to see. The ball comes out of his hands quick. Quick release. That one downfield. Solid. Now let's talk some ball here. The Washington Commanders gets their new franchise quarterback. Thing about the Commanders, it's a weird situation because outside looking in, it's kind of iffy, but you do have some good veterans there. You got Terry McLaurin, Brian Robinson at running back holding it down, Austin Eckler to check it down to. Jahan Dotson had an off year last year, but he'll be going into his 3rd season. He looked very good as a rookie. Can break off routes very well. And this team's got some weapons for him to lean on to. And then in the future, more than likely, they're going to pick up some more. That being said, he's got some veterans, and it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. They have not been solid at the quarterback position for a while. He's going to have a year to develop. He could be all right. It could be bumpy, but it could be smoother than expected. The ball comes out of his hands quick and in a hurry. That's one thing to say. Also, I like his mobility, his ability to get you some rushing production. Talking about him for fantasy football, he's a flyer and redraft, but you're really not going to be looking at him in basic redraft leagues, you probably shouldn't be holding on to 2 quarterbacks on your roster in basic 1 QB leagues and redraft. Dynasty, he's up there in value in Superflex. 1 QB, he's faded a little bit, but middle of the second round is the right value. Late first round, I see him getting drafted there in a lot of drafts as well. Middle of the second round for 1 QB, I like that. And Superflex, he's a top pick. He's a top pick in Dynasty. He's going off the board 102, above Marvin Harrison in a lot of leagues, or 103 right behind Marvin Harrison Jr. in a lot of leagues. That's the thing about that. He's going to be holding value in Superflex. 1 QB, you just wait for him to slide down the board a little bit, and once the running backs and wide receivers start feeling depleted to you, that's when you can look at quarterback in 1 QB. So you're going to be around early to middle part of the second round, more than likely, and there's some upside wide receivers that you may not be too keen on, but you'll probably take them over the quarterbacks in 1 QB, especially if you can pick up quarterbacks off the waiver wire. And then traditional redraft, kind of an afterthought, unless you really have to have a backup quarterback. I just don't suggest that, because you can always pick up quarterbacks off the waiver wire. Thinking about him long term, developmental quarterback prospect with a lot of upside, a rookie. He could exceed expectations. He looked good at LSU, turned it on there. Very accurate downfield, can spray and pray it with just about the best of them when it comes to rookie quarterbacks. And we're in a situation where it's very sneaky. You do have some weapons there, and those weapons are looking for some accurate targets. And if he can funnel some accurate targets downfield, he could really develop into something with the Washington Commanders. He could really be a sneaky play with this team. He does have some upside. He does have some fuel for the fire in the passing game. What I like about him, too, for fantasy is that rushing production. It elevates his floor, gives him a little bit more upside. Could be a sneaky player. For the Washington Commanders, you got your rookie quarterback. You're going to be watching him. You're going to put the fine jeweler's glass on. You're going to be watching him throughout the season. See how he develops. But you got to be patient with him as well. Again, a young quarterback who's developing. They got to get him more pieces on the offense. Maybe they can pick up a stud wide receiver in the next few drafts, or somebody off free agency, just to add more fuel to the fire for this team. But there's a lot of upside here. He does have an accurate ball. He can throw moon balls. He can throw lasers. He can do just about anything out there on the field. He's got tons of upside, and the mobility is key there. Can really extend the play. I think you got a good developmental quarterback that can really turn things around in Washington if he can tap into that upside. And that could possibly happen. Stay open-minded with them. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.